In just 10 minutes, we'll wake up, rise up, and open up to whatever the day holds in store. Hello, friends. Welcome to this Daily Flow 10-minute mornings practice. My name is James. That's Max. Let's come to stand at the mat. I'm going to face the long end of my mat and step my feet here a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Not a full big straddle, but nice and wide. Just bend my knees. Lengthening the spine like cow pose, and then rounding like cat. Today's practice is going to be a decent amount of hip opening work and focusing on some really strong transitions. So let's get started by opening up the spine and see if you can really exaggerate that pelvic tilt. So when you go to your cow pose, feel like you're lengthening first and then a little extra lift of that tailbone. And then really as you round, feel the front tilt of the tailbone. Then coming back to stand, step a little bit wider. So now we're setting up for our warrior two. Pivot that right foot to point forward. Bend the right knee deeply. I'm going to take my hands on my right thigh and give it a little clockwise rotation. So I feel a little extra wrapping under, and I wiggle my toes so I can feel the four corners of that right foot, and then I can press down in the pinky side of the left foot. That's my base. Feels nice and strong. Hands in prayer for now. Square the heart towards the long side of the mat. Straighten the right leg, float the arms overhead, and lift the ball of the right foot. I call this flying warrior. I got that from somewhere, but I've never seen it in like a book. Inhale. Exhale. As you rebend the right knee, feel like your strong hands are pressing the air down. Again, slowly lift, lengthen. Exhale, rebend the knee. We're going to do this a little differently this time. Inhale, flying warrior. This time, pivot that right foot, pigeon toe the right foot, rotate the left foot to the opposite end of your mat, and then deeply bend that left knee. We'll do that twice. Inhale, rise up, flying warrior. Exhale, push the air down as you go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. This time, parallel your feet. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Now, it's early days, so we might have hands on shins. You might bring them to the floor. I'm going to walk mine right under my face. And then focus on lengthening. I'm pulling, actively thinking about wrapping my hips back and using the hands on the mat to pull the heart forward. And then from there, I'm just going to do some spinal undulations. So like a wave, lengthening, inhaling, exhaling, bowing. Inhale, lift, look forward. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, warming up the spine, and then bow. Lift again. This time I'm going to walk my hands forward to frame the right foot, and the back heel lifted up kind of organically. Release that left knee down, untuck the left toes, interlacing fingers on top of the right thigh, gently pressing that thigh forward, peeling the belly up and away. Relax the shoulders down, lift the heart. Maybe float the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back down to frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes and lift the left knee. Now walk yourself along the long edge of the mat, coming to that same shape, facing the opposite direction. Release the right knee down, untuck the right toes. I have my back facing you. Sorry. Firm down the top of the right foot. I guess I didn't plan this part well. Feel like I'm pressing into that left thigh, peeling my heart away, and I'm floating my arms last. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to frame that left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, walk along to your wide-legged forward fold. Find a flat back. Bow deeply. Flat back again. Engage the quads, engage the core. Hands to waist, rise with the flat back. Let's start flowing a little bit. Flying warrior, lift the ball of the right foot. Warrior two. Inhale, flying warrior. Exhale, let's take a goddess squat. Cactus your elbows. Squat deeply. Inhale, rise up. Pivot that left foot to point back, warrior two in the opposite direction. Inhale, flying warrior. Exhale, goddess squat. Adding on. Inhale, flying warrior, pivot the right foot. Exhale, warrior two. Low crescent lunge. Release the left knee down, pivot yourself to point forward. If you need to set your hands on the mat, go for it. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Now, can you tuck the left toes and lift the left knee? Open out to warrior two. It's a big transition. If you need to put your hands on the floor to do it, that's just fine. Inhale, flying warrior. Find your pivot to your goddess squat. Inhale, rise up, pivot the left foot back. Warrior two. And then pivot yourself to face the left. Release the right knee down. Crescent lunge. Tuck the right toes. Lift the right knee. Warrior two. Flying warrior, adjust for that goddess. Exhale. All right, can we do that whole thing? I'm going to take out some transitions. Inhale, pivot the right foot. Warrior two over the right leg. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Keep that left arm circling. Warrior two. Flying warrior, goddess squat. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two, facing the left. The right arm makes a big circle down as I release the right knee, crescent lunge. And then the right arm keeps going as I open out and pivot the right foot down, warrior two. Flying warrior, cactus. Last time. Inhale, warrior two to the right. Left arm circles, left knee releases, crescent lunge. Left arm keeps circling as I open out, warrior two. Rise up, goddess squat. Inhale, float, pivot, warrior two to the left. Right arm circles down as I release the right knee. And the right arm keeps circling as I open back out to warrior two. Flying warrior, goddess squat. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Drop your right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder. Release some of that effort. So we did a big, deep rise up. A lot of big, deep hip pivots. A lot of knee stuff. Let's wind it down. Float the arms back and back to that crescent lunge. Bring your hands down to frame the right foot. Half split, just briefly. Feel a little stretch in the right hamstring. And then rebend the right knee. I'm going to tuck my left knee behind my right ankle. Seated spinal twist. Have a seat. Float the arms. Twist to your right. Nice and long on the inhale. Look back over your right shoulder as you exhale. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Release the twist and just go the other way. I'm going to swing my right leg back, setting up for a brief pigeon pose with the left leg forward. Make a nice, strong, straight line with the right leg back, traveling up through the crown of the head. Brief undulation forward, and then come back up. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step back to a downward facing dog. Our only down dog today, really. Take a breath. Now I'm going to step the left foot forward, and I'm going to rise back up to that warrior two. Come down to the crescent lunge for the last time. Half split, flex the left foot, nice and deep. And then as I rebend the left knee, I slide the right knee in behind the left ankle. Have a seat for seated spinal twist. Float the arms. Take your twist. Inhale. Exhale. And swing that left leg back. Center your hips on the mat in a nice straight line from your left toes. Just a couple undulations. Get into that right hip space. Undulating your spine like a big wave. Feels nice. And then go ahead, release the right hip to the floor. Come to a comfortable seat. Taking this opportunity, as we always do, reflecting a little bit on the practice that you've just completed and setting an intention for how you will arrive in the world today. How will you treat others? How will you treat yourself? The light that is in me bows to honors and is very grateful for the light that is in you. Namaste. Thank you as always for your time and your practice. I'm sorry I was about a minute late this morning, so I am technically, I guess, a minute over. But have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending some part of it with me. And of course, take a moment to like and subscribe and share and leave comments and all of those things. We're building our community one person at a time, one yogi at a time. And I'm so grateful for the chance to be a part of it. Namaste. That's all. That's all, good boy.